Hey everybody, Brimstone here, and I wanted to come at you with another article today about the great Tom Brevoort, who, just loves putting his foot in his mouth when it comes to us Marvel fans and the people who, help provide his salary and keep him employed. So we're going to continue to bring this up. The more I find, the more I will do. There'll be another video coming out maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but I did find some other things. But this one popped into my feed, and this does done 2 weeks after the whole Yahoo thing for us lovely Marvel fans. And that's right. Tom Brevoort says if you says you don't like Unmarried Spider-Man, stop reading it. That's right. The senior VP of Marvel has told you, the comic reader, if you don't like it, don't buy it and don't read it. That's right. And, it surprises me because I always thought they wanted us to read their comics and read their books and read stuff. So here we go. Marvel Comics senior VP editor Tom Brevoort recently wrote in his Substack newsletter about Peter Parker of the Marvel Universe is going to remain unmarried to Mary Jane Watson forever. And this weekend, he answered criticism by asking, so nothing in ASM is going to really matter in the long run? Then why should I care about what happens? Getting rid of the marriage got rid of any sense of what happens and any sense that what happens in ASM going forward with the character will really matter, saying, I think that we have a very limited grasp on what constitutes nothing. Oh, this guy just keeps putting his foot in his mouth. He laid out the status quo and how it isn't always the status quo. Plenty of things have happened to Peter Parker in Spider-Man over the past 17 years. Only the past 17 years matter? Only the past 17 years, not the foundation that Stan Lee and other far greater talent have actually done? Really? Only the past 17 years since you're the one that kind of got this squeaked past somehow? The whole one more day thing where you retconned their whole marriage of the whole past? Does that mean you're going to retcon anything else? Going to retcon Uncle Ben dying? Going to retcon, him not killing the burglar? Just going to make those what if comics part of canon lore? Dumbass. And most of them all have married both to the characters in the audience. The thing is, things change in the world of Spider-Man all the time. So sometimes he has a black costume, sometimes he doesn't. It went back because the Venom symbiote was evil and trying to take over Peter. And sometimes he's a school teacher, he isn't. Peter Parker has been a student aide several times over the years. And sometimes he's married and he isn't. He was only married once, you fuckwit! And it was the only marriage he needed. And he hesitated doing it because the last time he fell deeply in love, he accidentally killed her. But apparently you don't read past anything 2017 or anything before 2007, you fucking moron. This changes the world of Spider-Man all the time. And sometimes he's Dr. Octopus, takes over his body, and sometimes he's back. That was a really stupid arc, too. It's all kinds of the same thing, but always, if you just don't like Spider-Man and without him being to Mary Jane, you can always stop reading it. Or simply read Ultimate Spider-Man at this point, whichever suits you. So that was added in by the author of this article. And I'm just sitting here like, so if people are migrating over here because they are married, and it doesn't matter what happens, so we should just either stop reading it altogether or anything like that. God, this guy is a fucking moron. Long looking at the Bleeding Cool Comics bestseller this week, while the gap may have narrowed this week, some people are doing just that, as Ultimate Spider-Man still has quite the gain on the 616 equivalent title in 15 months. That's right. The previous back issues of the Ultimate Spider-Man are on the charts and consistently on the charts compared to Amazing Spider-Man, which not enough people read. Ultimate Spider-Man has topped it more than once in the last year, all because it has a happy Peter and a happy Mary Jane. So that's got to say something. Where in the past 15 months, will it make everyone happy? No, of course. You can't make all the comic fans happy. And I don't think it's not about making them happy. It's not disrespecting these beloved and cherished characters that they don't give a shit about. This guy has I don't know how because apparently comic books are like Hollywood. You just fail upwards. The more you screw up, the more you get paid. Mary Jane and other, where was I? 616 equivalent of 15 months. Will that make everyone happy? Of course not. This is comic books after all. And anyway, Mary Jane may have another spoiler partner to deal with right now. That's right. They turned Mary Jane into the new Venom, which I will happily make a video on if people want it. Let me know in the comments below. One More Day, written by J. Michael, I can't pronounce his last name, and Joe Quesada, was published published in the Spider-Man books 2007, 18 years ago. May was shot by a stray bullet, meant for Spider-Man, who just revealed the secret identity of the world. He did this in the Civil War arc, which went away and restored Peter's secret identity in the process. He gave up his marriage to Mary Jane to save Aunt May and restore his identity. But Mary Jane was part of his identity. It's stupid. Many people still seem to want the marriage to return. The Amazing Spider-Man series flirted with just that before the current run, and recently Ultimate Spider-Man stars a middle-aged Spider-Man with a wife and kids and Mary Jane. Yes, if you have not read Ultimate Spider-Man, go read it. It is absolutely fantastic. It's a far better return to form or anything that this Tom Brevoort has his hands in. Guy's an idiot. If you like the video, hit the sub, hit the like button. I do videos every day, and I try to go live every night with some crazy video game or whatever I'm going to play, and you can come out and bitch at me about comics. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one.